We're just going to start Smashville. We'll underscore our local player, and we have Reflex.
Reflex, the if I'm not mistaken, the winner of Project M with a pretty solid Marth, so he's definitely no stranger to Smash fundamentals. But we'll see what he could do with Jigglypuff. We saw him 3-stock a couple people
Good
earlier.
up by Mario.
He doesn't really seem to be that much in control of the situation now, though, but we'll see. We'll see how he adapts.
Reflex will download people, like downloading a file off the internet. It's going to happen. Like,
I believe it.
Do not sleep on him. Mario's done a really good job stringing uppers and getting Jigglypuff above him, though.
That was
now
a really nice back
was
air.
Too hard.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be going for stuff like that already. Ooh,
oh, wow.
He gets the hard read. Mario is showing what's up.
And what's dangerous now is if Reflex ends up trying to go for a rest kill, if Will Understore gets off the stage and dies really quickly, he can come back on and punish. So it might not be worth it to risk it.
Yeah, you don't want to risk that when you're behind most of the time, unless you know.
And honestly, I'm unfamiliar with things that can lead into it in Smash 4. So, nice.
Ooh, good back air. Reflex only down 30%. He's not too shaken up.
Yeah. 30% though, I mean, it's not that much, but he is Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff it is a little bit more. That is
kill percent for Jigglypuff
dies pretty early.
Kill percent for Jigglypuff is like 60-70% depending on the move, so.
It depends, but yeah, Jigglypuff does die a lot earlier.
Reflex is coming with a lot of really well-spaced aerials.
Right now, Reflex is just trying to get in, and Will's playing his game, punishing him every time.
Yep.
Building up this percent lead. He needs to stop charging smash attacks like that, though. He's gotten punished a couple times.
Oh, the grab release.
Good down smash.
Nice.
That was pretty solid read. He's only at 61%, so if he builds on this lead, he can take this game.
Yep.
See what he can do.
I'm surprised I haven't seen Reflex go further off stage to try to gimp recoveries with Jigglypuff. But it might just be because this game is a lot more conducive to recovering. Oh, we have a rollout charge.
What is he doing?
That's a good question. Because as far as I know, like, besides forward smash...
Good dash attack. That put Mario in a terrible position. But he's able to get back. Now, Reflex hasn't taken too much percent. He's definitely done a good job playing pretty careful. Trying to get this stock back. Oh, it doesn't get a punish on the up B on stage. Wasn't ready for it, I guess.
It looked like that would have been an opportunity to rest if he wasn't behind.
Yeah, it probably would have been. He needs to stop charging those up smashes.
That was a solid punish to that charged up
Reflex
smash.
is starting to notice he keeps doing that.
And an important thing to note is
harder and harder.
We're even, relatively even percent last stock, so the rest could be on the table. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, when you're both last stock, you got to go for it if you see it.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, if you mess it up, it's not worth because you're done.
Especially if he whiffs one now at 93%.
Yeah,
like,
that's
all
like
Will has to do is
all
he has to do is like charge a forward smash. That was a actually really nice dash attack. All right, that was a solid up tilt. Jigglypuff is really in a bad spot right now. Super high percent. And as a super light character, a lot of things that wouldn't normally kill are going to send her straight off the stage.
Yeah.
But Reflex is doing it well.
Good up smash.
Yeah, that was a good up smash.
Will takes game one. It's going to be interesting to see if we see a character switch or if he stays with Jigglypuff.
I don't know. Up until exactly that point when that up smash hit, he was doing a really good job of weaving in and out with aerials, so...
Yeah.
I mean, he could take it with
Wario can
Jigglypuff.
also do that, and he plays Wario.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know
Wario would
that.
definitely be an upgrade, especially against Mario. But last time Reflex came to one of our tournaments, he just played Jigglypuff the whole time, so we'll see.
Yeah. As far as I know, in Smash 4, he's been playing Jigglypuff exclusively up until this point, but I've only seen a couple of his matches.
Well, he played Wario at KIT. It was a major tournament that we went to.
Oh, I meant like just at this tournament.
Yeah.
In
Huntsville.
brackets so far.
Greninja. I haven't seen his Greninja. This will be interesting. Not as many people are playing this character post-patch, so it'll be nice to see a Greninja. Greninja probably will do good against Mario because he's a lot quicker, and he also has a projectile, so he doesn't have to go in all the time. Got that Shoryuken.
See, as opposed to the last game, this is going to be a lot more combo and string-heavy matchup.
Oh, for sure, because both characters do that.
We're probably going to see both characters just going ham on each other, like taking turns.
Oh,
that was a really
pivot
nice
grab.
pivot grab, yeah. And Reflex is just like being super mobile, both in the air and on the ground. He's not letting up. Oh, the cape. Interesting.
Surprised he threw him that direction.
Yeah,
I was expecting him to throw him off stage.
That's really interesting. Now, I'm
We're
not really
really even.
I'm not really super familiar with Greninja's moveset besides, you know, the things that are being used now, so.
Yeah, he was considered really good early in the game's release, and then they nerfed him a bit, so a lot of people stopped playing him so much.
Yeah, I know that something having to do with his recovery was nerfed pretty bad, but I'm not sure what.
Ooh, that down smash takes stock. I'm a little surprised.
Yep.
He got it all the way across the stage.
And Will Underscore just barely has a lead. He's at high percent and stock up.
He hasn't tacked on any percent yet, though. Let's see if he can before he loses
true.
the stock. Gets the fireball.
That's
He got
4%. It's not nothing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's something. We got a really even game, though.
Yep. And here
Greninja was definitely a good character switch, it looks like, so far.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. And we definitely just saw the acting out of probably the second most important Smash mantra. Second only to don't get hit is one stock is not a lead without any percent that you're tacking on.
Oh, yeah. And then good up tilts by Mario. He wasn't able to DI out of them, so that's a good string.
If he gets those up tilts on you at low percents, it's really difficult for any character. Nice. Reflex really putting the pressure on with Greninja. Those down airs, almost looking like PM Wolf.
Reflex going in.
What's interesting is Greninja doesn't seem to be in a super terrible position if he's like directly above Mario on a platform. And that's sort of counterintuitive. Oh, wow.
Good up smash. That takes stock.
Nice.
So now Reflex has the lead. He hasn't really had much of a lead this set so far, so we'll see what he can do with it.
He's definitely going to end up tacking on some percent. That was a pretty healthy string.
He's already got 24 and still going.
But perhaps more importantly than that, like he's gotten a few combos and, you know, a lot of strings going.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way that he's approaching with Greninja's down air reminds me a lot of how a lot of players in PM play Wolf. You know, because a short hop down air is really, really safe.
Yeah. Reflex is just picking him apart now that he's got this lead, making Mario come to him.
I mean, what you said about the Reflex having like really good downloading skills, you weren't wrong.
Oh yeah, he changed his character, then he got the lead, and now he's just tearing apart Will.
Yeah,
It'll be
he's up
interesting
in
to see if
he's
Will
almost up
stays
an
Mario.
entire stock. Oh
And
my
that's
gosh.
it, 2 stock.
What? That has some really strange properties.
Yeah, he gimped him with the win box on that.
Oh, okay. Smash 4 is really strange win boxes.
Yeah, and then Mario doesn't have the best recovery, so
Yeah.
he's very susceptible to that kind of thing.
Yeah. You know, what's interesting is that custom moves are legal in this tournament, but we really haven't seen that much use of them, honestly.
Some players are using a lot of them, and then some prefer them off because they practice for other tournaments or their character isn't as good with them.
I know that specifically Mega Man gets a pretty big boost from customs.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm in Falcon, and Falcon doesn't really get a boost from them, so no real reason to use them.
Honestly, I mean, I haven't messed with Falcon's special moves, but they just seem like you have your special move, whatever the special move is, slower and more powerful, and then the opposite, faster and less powerful.
Yeah,
and honestly,
and then you don't really.
I mean, Falcon Punch is still Falcon Punch. Like
Falcon.
It's cool, it's awesome, but it's ultimately pretty useless.
Yeah, it's still the same thing, more or less.
The best thing I can say about Falcon Punch is that it's super situational. So
it looks like they're going to Lilat. Let's see if there's going to be a character switch. I think he might try to go Donkey Kong.
Oh, Wario.
Reflex is pulling out his Wario. He's played 3 different characters this set.
Interesting that he chooses to switch characters after winning. Do you think that's stage dependent? I'm not sure what about Lilat.
The stage might not have been as good for Greninja's recovery because if it tilts, it might have gimped him.
That makes sense.
But
I forget
also,
that
he might not want him to figure out his Greninja, keep him on his toes.
Yeah.
Out of all his characters, he's probably the best at Wario, so...
Really? Okay.
I'm not surprised he's using Wario here.
Oh, wow. That is the silliest down air.
Yeah, it's pretty good, too.
I just meant like the animation. Like, spin upside down head first.
Now, a lot of people don't know a lot of things about Wario because there's not many people actually playing the character, but he's pretty decent in this game.
Yeah, the one thing I knew about him in Smash 4 is that, you know, back in the 3DS version where vectoring was a thing, but that got totally patched out. It was kind of game-breaking a little bit.
Yeah.
But Wario still has a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, definitely. I've actually picked up Wario a bit myself. I've been playing him. Didn't use him today, though, but Wario's fun.
I'm like, that's his forward. Is that
that's
his
forward tilt?
Okay, yeah. That's definitely looking like a solid edge guarding option. Can you angle that, like up and
down?
Yes,
you can angle it. You could in Brawl too.
All right.
Now Reflex hasn't pulled out his bike any, probably because.
As we say that.
Yeah, as I say that, commentators. But if Wario eats the bike, he heals 1%.
Really?
And it also takes a second off the waft timer.
Oh.
So he gets his waft faster to kill with. So if he creates any openings where he can do that, that'll be helpful towards him landing a kill.
It really looks like Will is not letting him do that, though. Just
as we he just decided to throw it.
Yeah. Interesting, because I'm pretty sure he might have had time to eat it.
Well, he didn't want to eat it. He just was ready to kill with waft right then and there.
I guess.
Starting to pull out the bike a little more. Maybe we'll see it come up.
Yeah. It doesn't really seem like something Will is super prepared to deal with. Like, maybe keep him away from it when it's already out. And
shielding the bike is kind of tricky, too, if you don't have practice against it.
Why do you say that?
The timing on it's just weird from what you would think by looking at it.
He
gets the footstool, gets the 3-stock.
Footstool 3-stock. Wow.
Yeah. Reflex shows dominance with Wario.
Yeah.
Download complete. But yeah, the timing for shielding the bike and not getting hit by it is just kind of weird if you don't have practice. So that's why he started doing that there, because he realized he could get away with